You better get that on camera. He's filming us. Greetings, global citizen. It's me, Tony Howell, digital strategist for artists, and I want to welcome you to the Tony Howell Show. Last month, we celebrated Pride with LGBTQIA Future Month, and these are some of my favorite contributions and conversations. This month, as we celebrate America's freedom, I also want to celebrate our global future. So what is your vision for this world as we become more interconnected via the internet? Please use the hashtag Global Future Month and tag me at Tony Howell. We'll feature the best of on our social channels and in the next episode. Today's question comes from Madeline, and she writes,
Hey there, Tony. My name is Madeline, and I was just wondering if you could talk a little bit about whether it's important to have your social media set as public or private, or if it really matters. Thanks so much.
So Madeline, that's a great question, but I'm not going to give you an answer in terms of right and wrong. What I want you to do is make the best decision for you. That being said, there was an interesting study from Fordham University, and social media, the word social, highlights that information right now is intrinsically intertwined. So pictures contain multiple people. Every message has one sender and multiple recipients. And people may share information that automatically, tag someone else without their permission. So it's not as simple anymore about saying this is private property and this is public property because we are so connected. So your privacy is only as private as your most public friend, because there's nothing to say that that person isn't going to tag you in something you don't want to be tagged in, or even take your content and share it on their network, even if that means screenshotting it. What the paper really goes on to say is that privacy is now an illusion in a networked world. So it really is only as private as the network you keep. And as you remember from our last month, I'm going to remind you, nothing online is private. So I do have empathy for the desire to keep out complete strangers or robots or hackers away from your world in order to maintain your personal identity and your personal privacy. I want you to feel safe. But if you take the risk of leaving your house on a daily basis and existing in the real world, you also run the risk of being a victim to bad people. So I want you to approach the online world in the same way. Be aware, take caution, protect yourself, but recognize that you can always mute, block, restrict, or report people on an individual basis rather than shutting everyone out. So your privacy settings are ultimately up to you, but keep in mind, regardless of your profile being public or private, that it really is still only as private as the network or confidentiality of the network that you keep. So if social media is more of a portfolio for your work, even if that's you sharing behind the scenes of who you are as a person, your work in progress or process, as well as your finished productions, make it accessible, because not everyone's going to request access to follow you. So if you want to be discovered, if you want to be seen and have your work found and ultimately become a public figure, you've got to go at least somewhat public. If you want to learn more, Smartest is coming up. That's my annual online program where I teach social media specifically for artists. But now that you know some pros and cons of publicity online, what privacy settings do you have on your accounts? Leave a comment below and let me know. Did you like this video? Maybe you want to share it with a friend? Click on my profile picture and you can watch previous episodes or learn more about me. We also have a podcast that comes out the second week of every month. Come on over to tonyhowell.me and join our free artist community. You're never going to miss out on a new video, podcast, article, and periodically we even host live events, and I want to see your face. So thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you soon. Gay, 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 gay.